Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Is this thing even on? Hey, we got to get going, man. We at the barbecue. It's time to get grilling. All the storms have come through, tore up my swimming pool. I guess it's time to grill. Well, I wonder what's on the menu today. Oh, a dish rag. You thought it was over. All right, I hope y'all ready for this one. We dropping it. 300 in the building. What's good? If this is your first time to the channel, welcome to the barbecue. My name's Jeff and I'm your chef. We always grilling something around here. Cooking, you better hope we ain't cooking you. That's all I know.
Uh-oh. I knew sooner or later I would come across this video. I'm gonna let this man cook.
But anyways, I'm continuing my little documentary series about the pitfalls of people who believe in the power of social media, but not in the power of a plan B. Now, again, we got a lot of social media creators out there who are walking away, but not only are they walking away, but they're explaining why people are quitting and why people have pitfalls. I look at a lot of content. A lot of us know creators, like we are on young creators channels who are failing. They didn't research how to be a content creator, didn't research how to be an influencer. They thought, oh, I went viral. I made it. I'm successful. I'm a legend. Make sure you research the industry you're trying to get into before you get into it. Just thinking it's all about getting a camera and recording something is not what it always is. You got to know how the algorithm works. You got to know how the industry works as far as advertisers and sponsors go. You got to know when it's time for you to go out and get a job to make sure you can supplement the social media income. Because if this is all you putting your eggs in one basket, if this is all you riding on, well, it's going to be a pretty bumpy ride. Let this be a warning. Let it be a warning. If you do not understand how social media works, if you do not understand how monetization works, look into it. Stop thinking all you got to do is look at somebody else's channel and figure it out. Research. Go through it.
I have over 1 million followers and I quit being a full-time influencer. I got a 9 to 5 and I'm significantly happier now. And here's all the reasons why. There's this perception online that full freedom and flexibility equates to happiness, but I don't think that's true. I think that happiness actually comes from overcoming challenges that you feel passionate about. But not just that, actually overcoming things as a team. Humans are social creatures and we need community and partnership that's not just online. While some people may like the flexibility and schedule, feeling like my days are structured actually makes them feel more gratifying. If you depend on views for your income, I think it's easy for your morals to get fuzzy.
I think I was just interested in the idea of the content around it, you know, and that's the realest I can be with y'all, bro.
Now, it's funny how a major content creator says, if you're only in it for the AdSense, if you only in it for the views, you're going to put your morals to the side. You're going to put your integrity to the side because you're chasing views. You're chasing the wrong thing. Instead of building a channel based on integrity, a channel that people can look back on and go, man, I'm really proud of this content. What did Dontay say? Man, if I could take back the 5 years of this content, I would. I did a lot of stupid stuff just to get views. I sold my soul just to get views. I did a lot of, you got to lose your morals and everything if you want to make it in YouTube. No, you don't. People who believe that you need to lose your morals just to do YouTube are people who believe in Dontay, people who believe in dough trash. For the people who see other content creators, 6-figure content creators with 1 million subs, they know how they made it that far. You can't run a gimmick to that degree. You got to have something real. And if you ain't got nothing real, what do? You go off the grid. You're looking like Dontay and Hannah. You dropped off the grid. You ain't even dropping a short saying, hey, everybody, we're okay. Thank you guys for keeping up with us. You ain't dropping nothing. He does not care about his channel. He does not care about his subscribers. He does not care about Hannah's channel subscribers. Nobody has a following, a community, leaves them hanging without even a short saying, hey, we're good. We're okay. Everything's fine. We're just working through some finances right now. What did he do in his last video? The same shit he always does. He leaves you on a cliffhanger, hoping you'll come back. Staging, acting is not real, lacks integrity.
I see a lot of influencers creating content that becomes increasingly sensationalist because they've entered this zero-sum rat race for views.
Now, those of you who've watched Dontay's and Dough Trash's content, you know what sensationalist is. It's no emotion. There's no gimmicks. There's no catch. Now, in order for them to keep you coming to their channel, they have to add some sensation, some hype, some craziness to it. That's where their channels are hanging on by a thread right now. When they run out of the gimmick, run out of the game, it becomes sensationalist. There's no true substance to their channel. The content is nothing. It's trash. It's garbage. That's why I call it dough trash. That's why I say Dontay's dumpster, because it's trash content. It's all based on getting you to come back, just look at the video once. That's all I need is just one view from you, and one view from you, and one view from you. I don't have to have you come back. You don't got to play this video back to see how to do something or how to fix something or how to make something better. I just need that one view. I'm chasing that one view. That's why these channels, they're done going viral. The only way that they're ever going to go viral again is if something serious happens and they're going to be used as an example for what not to do. It's a bad way to be.
No longer depending solely on influencing for income. I feel like I have the freedom to create more of the content, not only that I believe in, but feels more creatively fulfilling.
Now, I'm glad she said that part. It feels more creatively fulfilling. See, when you're doing poverty and pity content, when you're doing e-begging, when you're doing grifting, the only way you can fulfill that is to get money out of it. The only way you can fulfill that is to get people to give you money or to feel sorry enough for you to donate something to you. There is no fulfillment to it. You feel like trash, you feel like dirt, you feel like you're in a dumpster. But yet, if you can just get views out of it, you don't mind doing it again. And then you don't mind doing it again. Now, Dontay's already deleted or hid about 200-300 of his videos on his channel. Doe Trashy does it all the time because those videos are not fulfilling. I have nearly 1,600 videos on my channel. Not a single one is hidden. All of them are open, all of them are public. We got a few in the membership group, but that's for a reason. But for the most part, I don't have my videos because every time I hit record, every time I play, I'm doing something from my soul that I feel good about. I don't have to feel like a ratchet. I don't got to feel ghetto. I don't got to feel hood. I don't got to beg from people. I don't got to grift using religion or nothing like that. I do something that's fulfilling. That is how you're going to be a content creator that can leave content, legacy content, and never have to turn around going, man, I feel like shit for putting that out.
Girl, have you ever noticed something? More and more influencers are quitting. You see it on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and they're saying it's too much pressure. The money isn't the same, and the algorithm don't love them anymore. And it's true. The influencer dream isn't what it used to be. And here's the thing, rich babes. Their laws can be your lesson. Because if you depend on the clout, instead of building a real business, you'll always burn out too.
Let's talk about why I decided to return to a 9-to-5 job after being a full-time digital content creator.
Okay, I'm gonna start this clip out right. This girl fine as hell. When I saw her, I was like, wait a minute, hold up. I ain't subbed to her. I don't know what it is about black women, short hair, big boobs. I don't know what it is. Like it is. Everybody has their thing. Like some guys like long hair, some guys I like a really cute girl, short hair, earrings, and just nice body. It's business. It's business to me. It's like you can walk in with a business suit on. You can walk in with a body dress. You can walk in with just jeans and a blouse on. It's something about that style. And creators like this would get guys like me to watch because it's like you want to be a part of her family, not even in a real sense, but just in a digital sense. Saying, you know what, I appreciate seeing you today. I enjoy seeing you. Thank you for coming through the channel, this and that. You know, beautiful woman, beautiful woman. And that's what I appreciate. People like Doe Trash, complete opposite of this. This lady would have me come to her channel just to be there. She is fine. She don't need to have pity, griff, just wake up out of the bed, don't brush her damn teeth, hair all nappy and shit. She don't got to do that to get views. She can be her unique, original, gorgeous self and get a man like me to watch her content, even with it just playing in the background. Creators, we cross each other's path all the time. I would love to cross this woman's path. It's just me though. That's just me. And that's why I think content creation, the community of it, we have reasons why we watch content all the time. Some people watch my content to learn how to work on cars. Some watch because they just like to hear my voice and say, dude, you sound like a radio voice. Some listen because I'm funny, comedian. Some listen for information and advice. So we all have different reasons why we would listen. But when this lady started speaking, when I saw her clip, I was like, this lady, I can see why her content creator life went the way it went. She was very successful.
I honestly feel like this is not talked about enough because I know for so many people, the dream is to leave behind your corporate job, leave behind your 9-to-5 and create content full-time forever, hopefully.
I'm full-time on YouTube now.
But what about those of us who got to live the dream but decided to go back?
You wanna call your parents?
So I recently moved back to the US after living abroad in London for 4.5 years. And while I was there, I was a full-time YouTuber. So I was vlogging about my life abroad and uploading pretty much weekly. Living abroad was an amazing experience, y'all. But after a while, I started to realize, like, I can't talk about this forever.
Bro, I was dumpster diving in this mug yesterday.
I was starting to feel a bit bored and burnt out from sharing my day-to-day life because not every day was super interesting. And I started to feel like I was living to make content. You know, like everything had to be content.
A few moments later.
I'm starting to realize I really got a problem, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I think I was just interested in the idea of the content around it, you know, and that's the realest I can be with y'all, bro.
And just watching her clip made me realize why I think Dontay wanted to run a channel with somebody else. Because his own life sucks. He's a dusty. He's dumpster diving, dusty Dontay, dish rag. That's who he is. He's nobody, and he know he's nobody. That's why he went out and got them damn wooden teeth put in his mouth. He know he's nobody. So he wanted to go grab a girl to have the girl as content. Like he had Hannah on his channel. Doing what? Walking around in the lime green bikini. He needs an attraction, a draw to his channel. See, this woman, it was just her. I think she's an attraction. She's a draw to her own channel. But she probably would have had a more interesting time had she shared that experience with a man. If she was out doing couples things, even like on just random dates. You don't got to be like with somebody all the time, but just even with random dates. So Dontay, I think he peeped out vlogging and saw the high view channels were channels of kids, families, things like that. But he's got to realize content like that, the kids are drawing other kids to watch their content. Like I said, my son used to watch families eating breakfast. He would watch families out in the yard playing. I'm like, dude, why don't you go do it your damn self? Why are you in the house? Get up, go outside, go get his friends Cam and everybody. Go play with Cam, go do something. So now they outside playing basketball. But he would sit and watch other families with kids. That's what Dontay wanted to do. He couldn't do it. This woman, 4 years of creating content overseas by herself. And she says, you know what? I kind of started getting bored doing it because everything was just turning into content. Like I wasn't living my life. I was living for content. And I can see that can get pretty old.
All right, let's talk about why I'm kind of nervous. Today, I made the decision that I don't want to be a full-time influencer.
I may not be able to hold a job, right? I ain't built for the 9-to-5 grind because I hate authority. I hate for people to tell me what to do.
So I was so excited to do this full-time. Naturally, once I graduated, I chose to pursue this path. Also, for context, it's currently my first New York City Fashion Week. Things are looking well career-wise. I've secured good brand deals. Social media has paid me better than any job that I could have gotten right out of college ever would have. I'm aware of the privilege and opportunities that this job brings, but here are my reasons why I've decided that this is not what I want to do full-time. Number one, I'm tired of making everything about myself.
I'm consistent at doing my own thing. I'm consistent at making my own money. I'm full-time on YouTube now. Bro, I was dumpster diving in this mug yesterday. I'm starting to realize I really got a problem, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
Because I hate authority. I hate for people to tell me what to do. I think that's my biggest issue.
For someone with narcissism, YouTube will be perfect for him. Content creating influencers is something perfect for him. See, the way I do my content, if you look at my other 97% of my channel, you'll see it's all about how I can help other people fixing a car, how I can help other people make more money per hour instead of making only what they're giving you per hour. I'm always looking out for my community and other people. Dontay's whole channel was about making himself look good. Even if he made the women he was with looking bad, even if he made his kid look bad, anybody around him he'll make look bad. He'll talk shit about his own dad just to make himself look better than his own dad. His content was narcissistic based, and I think the suckers and the dusties who fell for that shit started getting sucked in and feeling sorry for a narcissist. I don't feel sorry for him. I just don't think I have the mental capability to feel sorry for a narcissist who builds his own bed, who makes his own bed and don't want to lie in it. You're the one quitting all of these jobs because you don't want to work. You want to live on low income because you don't want to have bills. Everybody else got bills and everybody else work jobs because in your eyes, they're stupid and they're working just to pay bills, and you ain't going to do that. You rather let the government take care of you and everybody's tax dollars take care of you than you taking care of you. See, that's narcissistic thinking to me. And that's why I think influencer for him was perfect. Lazy, he can make every video about him. He can put the camera on him, focus on how he wants it. He can even direct other girls' channel. He's directing Hannah's channel, making her do videos like he wants them done. For him, YouTube was all about expressing his narcissism, and he was in heaven with it.
My job requires me to look at myself and talk about what I think or what I did. And then I post myself. And then I reply to comments about myself. It also means that when I'm out with my friends or when I go get coffee or when I go do anything with my life, I have to take time out of my day to take a picture of me or to take a video of me. I hate that. It is way too much of a self-obsessive job. I understand the benefits and I understand the fun in it. So I've done it for 3 years, but I'm so tired of it. Number two, I don't feel like I'm learning anything new or like I'm being challenged. Yes, I could always get better at strategy, at marketing.
Steal people's content and you will make this money, right?
Steal people's content.
How can I make a video go viral? How can I get more views? How can I edit better? But I feel like that just gets a little bit repetitive. I know that I'm capable of learning and growing, and I feel like since I graduated and I've done this full time, I haven't done anything with my brain. The most brain exercise that I've gotten since May is reading. And number 3, having this as my full-time job has made me a lot more superficial.
A lot more superficial. That means fake for you people out there who don't understand the big words. Some of us intelligent people, we know. The high IQ people know what superficial means. So when she says content creation makes me feel more superficial, it makes me feel phony, fake, like I'm acting, like I'm not doing this for you guys for real. Like I'm doing this to see how fake I can be. If I can make you care for me, make you like me, make you watch my next video. And I tell folks, if you don't watch my content, that's cool, because I'm teaching people how to make money. I'm teaching people how to fix cars. I'm teaching people the legal aspects of the things that we're being involved in with contracts and everything. If you don't want to watch it, don't come to me 3 years from now going, man, I had no idea I could. Well, if you would have watched my video, you would have found out. So I'm a person who makes my channel, makes my videos fresh from out of my soul to help people to benefit society. If nobody watches them, totally cool. The information is always there. Can't nobody call my phone saying, Jeff, can you help me? Nope, I dropped the video about that shit 6 months ago. Thanks for not watching my channel.
So I say it's made me a little bit more superficial because I've had to shift my attention and my focus towards thinking about marketing for brands, which is fine. But I'm just putting too much of my attention towards that instead of putting my time into actually doing the things that I really enjoy. I feel like I've just lost that part about myself because I'm so focused. I also read a quote recently that said, what you do with your life is determined by what you do with your time.
Bro, I was dumpster diving in this mug yesterday.
You dusty. Hey, Dusty. Damn, Dontay London Dusty.
I want y'all to remember that quote. What you do with your life is determined by what you do with your time. See, I swim a lot. I barbecue. I hang out with my dogs. I work on my cars. I work on my motorcycle. I'm always doing some renovations on my house. What you do with your life is determined by what you do with your time. There's a lot of people out there hating on me, hating on my channel. That's cool, because what you're doing is sending me more people to see what we do over here. So keep atting me in your titles. Keep tagging me in your comments, because I need people to come over here to see what I'm actually doing with my life with 1,600 videos on my channel. If you're only worried about the documentary from Dontay, you're not seeing the true meat of this channel and how I can help you, how I've helped thousands and thousands of people on my channel make more money, start small businesses, start companies. I'm a bachelor degree accountant, 20 years corporate level experience. I know how to start business. I know how to get shit going from a financial standpoint. If you are not looking at that part of my channel, that's on you. Don't come to me saying, well, I ain't getting on any of your channel, but what I see about Dontay. Then that's all you're watching. 1,600 videos sitting there, and this is all you watch? Hey, make better use of your time. I'm trying to help people the best I can. What you do with your life is determined by what you do with your time. We can always have fun and be entertained by the dumpster, but at some point, you got to start thinking about business.
I'm also like so tired of making content in a way that I have to be strategic and make sure I hook the viewers' attention in 3 to 5 seconds. Like it's exhausting.
That's where all my ideas come from. I just be inspired by it, you know, put my own little spin on it, and I upload it. So whenever I got creative blocks, I don't have any video ideas. YouTube is millions and millions of videos, endless ideas. So you can never get creator's block if you just do your research. Just look at YouTube videos and you will have endless amounts of ideas. Just put your own little spin on it. So that's what I do. I just constantly watch other people and see what they do.
Steal people's content and you will make this money, right?
And I've been creating content for over a decade, and it just feels like because everybody wants to be a content creator, it's not fun anymore.
I think she's right. Being a content creator is not about fun. It's about purpose. Now, my son is who got me into this. He was 10 years old when he told me, Dad, why don't you get on YouTube? And I was like, he says, you always working on cars all the time. You can show people how to work on cars. I was like, okay. He says, and you good talking to people. You always talking to all the neighbors all the time. I said, okay. So a little 10-year-old kid, I listened to my kids, inspired me to get on YouTube to put car repairs on. They started taking off. People started hitting me up in the comments, man, thank you so much. I was wondering how to get that bolt off. Man, thank you so much. I always wonder why the shops charge so much if it's this damn easy. So I started seeing my true purpose was to drop content to help the community around me, even the community that lives far from me. So I just kept doing it. It stopped being fun at some point when people started attacking you, hating you, coming to your channel. Oh man, you know, you're hurting shops because when you're putting these little hacks and stuff online, you're hurting all the shop revenue. You're killing people's income. People can't make money to pay for their employees, to feed their families. That's not my problem. You want to charge somebody $1,400 for something that's going to take 40 minutes? That's not my problem. See, so content wasn't fun when I started getting attacked by people in shops and other mechanics who saw me showing people the easy way to do it when they were charging people $450, $500 in labor to do something that took maybe 15, 20 minutes total. That's when it starts being like, okay, my channel was kind of hitting people. And I was a small channel, but I was getting a ton of views, videos. I mean, I had like 2,000, 3,000 subs, videos, 40,000 views, 30,000 views, because people were really interested in helping themselves. So she's right. At some point, content creation stops being fun, but you got to start thinking, who am I doing content for? Not for the haters, for the appreciators. And as long as people appreciate my content, I'm going to keep dropping videos. Don't even worry about the fun part.
One of my icks about social media nowadays is that y'all will go viral for the wrong reasons, like being dirty. Like y'all will say, oh, I did this, or oh, I ashed on my headboard, and it'll go viral, and then y'all will keep it up, and then y'all make a part 1, part 2, part 3, and a part 10. Talking about it, trying to egg on the success, and you went viral for being dirty.
You dusty. Hey, Dusty. Damn, Dontay London, Dusty.
And that's why I say be careful for what you go viral for. Everybody wants to go viral. Be careful for what you go viral for. See, Dontay went viral for being pitiful, poverty, living in low income, defrauding the government with welfare fraud. That's what he was going viral for. That's where all his views were coming from. Telling people how to finesse systems and everything. Dough Trash, same thing. Went viral for what? Quit your job. Just quit your job and get on YouTube. She didn't even know how she went viral, but she's telling people to just quit their job and go on YouTube. That's not something you want to go viral for. That's bad advice. That's telling people to go broke, basically. Now, Dontay, he could have actually parlayed his into, I'm struggling in low income, instead of saying, I'm so comfortable in low income, I'm going to live here forever. I love living here. I don't see myself living outside of here. How can people make it without food stamps? That's crazy. You guys got to get on food stamps. Instead of doing that, he could have flipped it and said he doesn't like being like that. He wants to advance. He wants to grow. He wants to do something different. But he never. He turned his entire channel into dumpster diving, into being trash, into appreciating the trash, loving living in a dumpster, shit like that. It's not going to go that far. You can't keep doing that forever. At some point, you got to get out of dumpster diving and do real content.
I don't understand.
Do y'all ever feel like the algorithm hates you?
And
it was at this moment he knew he fucked up. He's very feminine, very feminine. Hannah, I hope you're watching. You got another woman in the house with you. This motherfucker said, and. Like, who talks like that? What man does that? And. Covers their mouth and shit. And. Oh my God. I can't believe. My Starbucks was icy cold. Oh my God. This motherfucker.
What did I do? Not what did I do, but why don't you just push myself out? You could do it for another one. Why can't you do it for this one? You know what I'm saying? I'm just my neuroticism is at an all-time high right now.
I'm starting to realize I really got a problem, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
Because for the first time since I've started content creating, my videos have hit 100 views. And I'm like, oh no, you're a hater. Algorithm, you're a hater. But we shall proceed. We shall keep going. Everything will be fine.
And that is the danger of relying on views and AdSense to run your shit. Because your views could just dry up today. You could drop a video that you see everybody else getting 1 million views on, 400,000 views on, 300,000 views on. You drop yours, 708 views in 2 days. And you're like, okay, my title is sort of like theirs. My material is about the BMW. It's what the algorithm hasn't thrown it in there yet. You don't know what time those people got those views on their car content. See, when tax time comes around, everybody wants to buy a new car. Christmas comes around, everybody wants a new car. New Year flips, everybody wants a new car. So those are the times when car content really pops. When you know everybody's getting tax checks back, all the BMW content is going nuts. Everybody's getting crazy views at BMW content, Mercedes content, Lexus content, because everybody wants to upgrade their car with their tax check. All the Tacomas, all the Tundras selling like crazy. All the big Dodge Rams selling like crazy because it's right around tax time. So during the year when my BMW content's not doing well, I don't care. I'm kicking back, relaxing. I'm chill. Even now, the 2019s, like the one I got, are going out of warranty. So all the 19s, the content is booming right now because people have to fix it on their own. They don't have warranty no more. 25 content, not that good. 24 content, not that good. 23, 22 content, and 20, 19, 18 content. Now, those cars are getting a lot of views because they're out of warranty now. The repairs are now being sought out by people who want to fix them. You got to know when, why, the season, all of that shit of why your content's not popping. It's not that you got a bad video, not that you got a bad title. I can actually go through my videos and show what they're falling for in the search engine. If they're at 80%, 100%, 13%, 14%. That sometimes makes a difference, not always, because I've seen 13% videos in the SEO have 1 million views on it. I've seen 100% SEO with no views, like 1,000 tops. So you got to look at the time frame of year. Don't let the algorithm kick you out as far as mentally. You got to know you're the thought here. They're just AI. You're the thought. My video's not getting a lot of views. Why is that? Could be the time of day. Could be the day of the week. Could be the season. Could be if I'm doing Christmas shit in the middle of summertime, it's not going to get a lot of views. But if I do it in December, I'm going to go viral in December. But let me do Christmas tree shit in like June. Nobody's watching. Man, Hank, ain't nobody looking at my video. Man, this is a good ass video. Always know when is the seasonality. If you see a viral video, go back and look at when the comments were posted. If the comments were posted 6-7 months ago, the video was posted 6-7 months ago, you ain't seen a lot of comments since then that was the season that it was popping. It ain't popping right now. That was the season. Always pay attention to how videos are done and when they're popping. Don't be tricked to thinking the algorithm don't like you.
You can tell when an influencer's money ain't hitting the way it used to, where the checks is not rolling in. I'm not saying that they're broke, but the input is, getting very close to the output. Okay, they need some money quick.
You wouldn't call your parents?
The reality of being a content creator with over 200,000 followers is I'm broke. I go viral literally every single week, every week.
I think I'm thinking about probably just filing like a bankruptcy, like chapter 7 or 13, I don't really know which one, but
I got like over 8 million views this past month. I have like loyal fans, but I'm just like, yo, I had $101 in my bank account yesterday.
I'm consistent at doing my own thing. I'm consistent at making my own money.
And this is why, as an accountant, people hate me. A lot of YouTubers hate me because I do corporate financials. I got a degree in accounting. I've done it for 20 years. When I tell people, when you're looking at people's views, pay attention to the RPM. Do not worry about how many views they got. You can't see super chats, you can't see super thanks, you can't see donations or memberships, but you have to at least know what RPM is. That's revenue per milli, per 1,000 views. What is your RPM? It's always based on length of video and the niche of the video. If you got a longer video, higher RPM. Short video, lower RPM. Now, a lot of people will sit there and say, oh, well, he got 20,000 views, must mean he got $20,000. No, if the RPM is only $8 and it's per 1,000, 20,000 is 20K. So it's 20 times 8. It's $160, not $20,000, not even $10,000. But people out here get upset when I'm showing them math in their chat or in their comments. They're getting upset at me because from an accounting standpoint, I'm telling them, don't think because somebody got all these damn views, they're rich. Oh, look at them views, man, that's crazy. Look at his views. And I'm like, well, what is his RPM? Like, what do those views pay for that niche at that length for that creator? What is their average RPM? Is it $8, $6, $3, $11? What's their average RPM? Because I don't care about the super chats and super thanks. That's what they see on their back end. I don't see that. But with views, I can get a really good estimate. So for everybody thinking, oh, well, Dontay got a bag. He got $10,000, $15,000 and bounced. He only got 300,000 views for the month of July. In order to get 10 grand, 300,000 views would have to pay him a $33 RPM. He don't have a $33 RPM. He's got like an $8 RPM, a $9 RPM. That's what he's got, $6 RPMs. So he's only running maybe $1,800, not $10,000. People don't get it. It's not how many views you get, it's the RPM for the views you get.
Last month, the Creator Fund paid me like $70 because I make a lot of short form videos that aren't over 1 minute long. And I'm going to keep saying this, like, People are not paying Black creators. I have fucking verified companies and businesses commenting on my videos trying to be relatable and shit. And it's just like, you guys won't fucking pay me. Like, it gets to a point, I'm getting like really frustrated because this has been my career for a while. Like, I used to make a lot more money on social media, and I feel like as my platform grows bigger and bigger, people get this idea that like, you must be doing very, very well, like even better than before. And I'm just like, dude, what? Anyway, if you want to literally send me money, because I'm just like, this is so dumb.
That was a dough trash moment at the end. If you want to send me money, please, I'm done. I don't know what to do. If you want to send me money, creators don't get. A lot of these people who are in our YouTube comments and everything don't understand. You can have channels that used to pay a lot because advertisers pay so much for what they want to advertise. When we were going through an election campaign, when we going through a midterm election coming up, you're going to see channels making a lot more money with the midterm elections because people are going to want ads so they can get votes. So they're going to say, hey, we need to run smear campaigns. Let's say this about the Republicans. Let's say this about the Democrats. So they're going to be throwing money at social media, trying to influence people through ads to vote a certain way. So all of our channels are going to go nuts. If you are a creator, pay attention to the voting cycle. The voting cycle is when Democrats and Republicans and all these super PACs, they're throwing money at any influencer who has a certain demographic. If I'm mainly white or black, between the age of 25 and 30, or between the age of 45 and 60, woman or male, they're going to break out that demographic and say, we want to advertise on that guy's channel. So we'll pay for you to promote his videos like crazy. Send his videos to all of the people that fit this age demographic. My videos are going to go through the roof. People going to think my content all of a sudden got better. No, it's the voting cycle. Pay attention to voting cycles, and that's when you want to drop content like crazy. Whenever the midterm election come, whenever a presidential election come, drop content like crazy. Because when nothing's happening, shit slows down, you end up with the dough trash. Can you send me money?
A lot of these influencers, a lot of these content creators are going broke. It's a lot of them saying, oh, I'm moving back home. I'm moving back to my home. I'm moving back. I'm moving back.
You wanna call your parents?
Like, let's be honest, y'all just going broke. Y'all going broke. Like, let's just keep it a bean. Like, y'all going broke. Do not try to blame it on Houston or wherever you move to my oldest.
In bankruptcy, I guess at this point in my life, I already got a lot of mistakes that I made as a teenager, a lot of past due bank accounts, and messed up my credit a lot as a teenager. And now, leaving my apartment and all of that I think is necessary for this point in my life to go ahead and file a bankruptcy. I'm only 28 years old, so I did tell my mom I just need till Christmas time.
Now this girl right here, she keep it 100. She keep it a buck. She don't care about what nobody say. She know these creators are going broke. They trying to keep up with the Joneses. They're buying trucks. They're moving into luxury places. They taking trips. They going to dinners and posting all these videos of all this food on the counter. The whole time they running up tabs. They running up credit card bills. Some of them are dining and dashing. Yeah, creators are doing that, dining and dashing. They'll be like, oh yeah, we out kicking it with my friends. We videoed this and that. And they'll put it on their TikTok. Them running out the building laughing and shit. But yet, they talking about how they balling, how their content is crazy, how they're a content creator, how they're an influencer. These people are broke as hell. And this girl busted all of them out. She keeping it 100.
It's because y'all was trying to keep up with the image, keep up with the internet. Like, oh, y'all just got all this money, y'all got all this, and y'all can just keep up and do what y'all want to do with the money that y'all make from social media. And that's not how it is. It's the people that y'all was hanging around. It's the influence that y'all was around.
Influence that y'all was around is another way of saying enablers. We talk about enablers a lot. You're smoking crack because people are enabling you to smoke crack by buying you a crack pipe. They bringing you to crack rock. And you're wondering why you're addicted to crack. Well, it's the people you hang around. When they enable you to do shit and you end up going broke, it's because the people you around ain't influencing you to be better with your money. Or the people that are influencing you to do better with your money, you're not listening to them. You're calling them old heads and haters. Oh, you ain't nothing but a hater. You ain't nothing but an old head. I ain't got to listen to you. We out here balling. We young ballers. We don't do like y'all do. This is 2025. This is 2024. We don't do like y'all. And then in the end, you ask, well, can y'all donate some money? Can y'all help me out? Is there any way, you got a little bit from your job? The same job you told them to quit. You asking them, can you get some money from that place and bring it to me? Can you put it in my Cash App? Can you put it in my Venmo?
You know, nigga this, nigga please, nigga, you know, can you lend a nigga a pencil?
Y'all talking about, oh, I gotta be back with my family, I gotta be back with friends and people that love me. No, you gotta go back so you can figure out what the fuck you want to do with your life.
You wanna call your parents?
Social media is not forever, content creator is not forever, and content creation is not for everybody. Like, you could be on for a certain amount of years, then you can fall off.
I'm full-time on YouTube now.
But anywho, yeah, like, social media is not always guaranteed money. Like, use that money as leverage to go start a business. Use that money as leverage to go start a career. Go to school, go get you a trade, go do something that you can always fall back on that AI can never take over. You get what I'm saying? Like, go do something that'll benefit you in the long run.
I ain't built for the 9-to-5 grind, cause I hate authority. I hate for people to tell me what to do.
Like, go do something else. Use that money that you're making from Influencer City or social media, YouTube, whatever the case may be. Go use that money to go leverage up to the next big thing. Yeah, go back home, go restart. It's okay to restart. It's okay to just say, yeah, I'm going broke. I can't keep up with this life. It's time for me to make some change, make a difference. Like, go say that. Don't try to say, oh, yeah, I'm just going back home. I want to be around friends. No.
I'm gonna probably go ahead and get my storage unit. And my mom even offered to help pay for my storage unit. I think I'm thinking about probably just filing like a bankruptcy. Like chapter 7 or 13. I don't really know which one, but.
No, like, y'all grown enough to make all these motherfucking decisions. Y'all try to go venture out and go spend all this money and be in the influencer world, keep up with social media, keep up with Instagram, try to keep up this image like y'all having big bags and y'all can just go do what y'all want to do, and that's never the case.
Now, it's funny how she busted out with, y'all think y'all can just go do whatever y'all want to do. Now, in one of my reviews, what did Hannah say? Watch the one where Hannah's parents didn't give them approval for marrying. What did she say? Oh, we just gonna do what we want to do. That's what Hannah said. I'm telling you, this girl right here was dropping nothing but jewels, all jewels, because people that know. She's a young soul with an old head, or she's a young head with an old soul. That's what I mean to say. She's a young head. Fuck it, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyways, she's a smart young lady. But I ain't even gonna edit that shit. I'm gonna leave it just like that. Show y'all this is real. I keep it 100. I don't edit out my fuck ups. I leave them in. I clip out the quiet sometimes. Maybe I'll burp every once in a while and clip that out. But when I fuck up, I leave it in there. But she's a young head with an old soul. Now, Hannah and Dontay, they think they're young heads and that their young souls are better than what the old heads are saying. Like, we don't know what the hell we talking about based on experience and everything. All the intelligent young heads out there are working right now. They're building on something right now. They're out there making sure they got a good solid foundation before they chase some wild ass dream out in the left field somewhere. When people keep it real, they're called haters. Oh, you just hating on people with a dream. We don't hate on people with dreams. We just saying dreams don't pay the bills. Dreams are for when you get all your bills paid. Now you got extra time. You got excess time. Use that time to focus on your dream. But when you in the 11th hour and you got rent coming up, you got power, you got truck, you got insurance, it ain't time for no dream. It's time to hit the ground. You need to get to work.
I made 6 figures last year as a content creator, and this year it's been crickets. And it's a really humbling experience. And so I wanted to be honest, because a lot of like my content where I talk about how much money I've made as a content creator always goes viral because it's really empowering, it's inspiring, and trust me, it is. It is for me. When I see other people, I'm like, dang, like we can make money off of being creative and being ourselves and showing up. And
Bro, I was dumpster diving in this mug yesterday.
And it's been really, really rough. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really scared. It's really uncertain right now. It feels really dark. I feel shaken to my core.
And that girl, another one. 6 figures one year, following year, crickets. Advertisers run the show. AdSense run the show. Sponsors run the show. Just because you dropping content don't mean it's gonna go somewhere. Just because you think your name is popping, your name is in the algorithm, don't mean you gonna go somewhere. You might end up in the basement. You might end up getting your truck repoed. You might end up being evicted. But you dropping all this content, got all these people thinking you the one making the money. No. The advertisers are saying, this is who we want to advertise with to this demographic. We don't want to do the poverty demographic no more. These po-ass people ain't clicking on the links. These po-ass people ain't buying none of our products. We ain't worried about this poverty pity content. We want to go for people who are actually going to do the services, click on the link, buy the product, maybe get something out of it. But for the people who are just in the pity poverty content, oh, bro, you making so much money, man. I'm going to quit my job and do like you. Those are not the people who the algorithm is after right now. This is not election time. These aren't the Democrats trying to go for poor people right now. So you're in a section of the year where, like she said, you can go from 6 figures to crickets. You can go from making $10,000 a month to $1,000 a month. Like that. That's what happens when you rely on AdSense and not business.
A lot of these celebrities and influencers may seem like they have a lot of money, but they don't. They live check to check just like everybody else. Some of them, not all of them, but a lot of the ones that portray these lifestyles, like they always going on vacation and they always buying, certain, luxury brands and stuff like that. They don't have it like they portray that they have it online. Please stop feeling like you're behind for your age, because a lot of people are faking their lifestyle.
Bro said it, 100. A lot of these people are faking their lifestyle. They out showing you these plates of food. They out showing these nice places they going with the overlooking the lake and, got the sunset in the background, got little lights hanging everywhere. They faking it. This is not real. Some people are giving you tours of houses they'll never live in. Some people are giving you like breakdowns of cars they don't even drive. They just going to the dealership test drive and showing, oh, this is my new car. I'm gonna think about buying one of these, all for content. People are promoting and pushing luxury when they broke as a joke, because they got to keep up that illusion that all their subscribers think you really doing it like this, bro. You doing it big, bro. I look up to you, bro. You a legend. You a legend. Broke as a motherfucker. You a legend. I can't believe that I'm looking up to you. I want to be like you, bro. You a legend. And I'm looking at these folks like, you don't really understand content creation, do it? These dudes is all phonies. They all dusties and shit. You think just because somebody's name is in the algorithm, they paid all of a sudden, they're a legend in the game, they're a genius? No, they are broke ass working their way outside of content creation.
Influencers who, they'll have 1 million followers and they think they're the shit and they're so broke. They have such broke mentality. And I'm like, it bothers me because I feel like they don't understand how they could leverage themselves properly. And they have all their priorities all fucked up.
Have you not heard me say on my videos, on my reviews, his brain is all wired wrong? He's thinking backwards. He's calling the people who are trying to help him haters and old heads, and the people who are leading him down the wrong path, followers and supporters. I call those people enablers. See, when you think backwards and you think fucked up, people notice that. They realize that, you know what, you're thinking backwards, you're thinking fucked up. No, I'm not. You are, because you were against me. You're in the situation you're in right now because of how you think, not because of how I'm advising you. If you listen to how I'm advising you, you wouldn't be in the situation you're in now. So who do you think is thinking fucked up? Think about it.
And I work with a lot of these, and I just don't understand how they don't know how to leverage themselves properly, how to make a business, how to just be smart. Everything's online.
Well, here's the problem is people are coming in, they're making content, they're doing their stuff, they get a bunch of followers, maybe they're making some money off of the ad systems or some brand deals here and there, but these people have broke people mentality.
I'm consistent at doing my own thing. I'm consistent at making my own money.
I guess at this point in my life, I already got a lot of mistakes that I made as a teenager, a lot of past due bank accounts, and messed up my credit a lot as a teenager. And now, leaving my apartment and all of that is I think is necessary for this point in my life to go ahead and file bankruptcy. I'm only 28 years old, so.
If the nicest of terms to put it is that they never learned how to actually make money. They never learned what to do with their money. They don't. It's like people who win the lottery. They win the lottery, get a bunch of money, and almost all of them go broke again.
Doe Trash and Dontay London, the dumpster man himself. Hit the lottery when it comes to going viral. Hit the lottery when it comes. They was doing revenue updates every day, 3-4 times a day. Each revenue update was getting them 20, 30, 40,000 views just on the revenue updates. The revenue updates was making them revenue. And now they went to the point where they're broke, crying. Pay for some brakes. Brakes cost $20. I know, because I just bought a set for my damn BMW. They ain't due yet. I need 50 more miles to go, or is that 50% right now? So I can drive. I'm not changing my pads at 50%. I use the whole pad. I go all the way down to 10, 15%. I get my money's worth. I'm not changing my pads halfway, but I bought them to throw them on the shelf. But these two hit the lottery when it comes to the YouTube algorithm during the election campaign. And what did they do? They went broke. They both got cars being repossessed. Oh, my car gonna be repossessed. Oh, I can't pay my light bill. Oh, my eviction. They both doing the exact same shit. These people are young. They're not even old heads on this video. We're the old heads who've been telling Dontay for years, telling Doe Trash, y'all need to be doing this. These people are actually experienced with content creations and content, and they are confirming everything everybody said. All you old heads that were called haters, feel affirmed in what you said. All you young people that were even telling Dontay, hey man, you need feel affirmed in what you said. You were thinking on the right track. The Dusty and all his followers, Doe Trash and all her followers, they're the ones thinking backwards. They're the reason why they're in the situation they're in right now. It ain't got shit to do with no haters. All the haters are just people giving them advice to stay going the right direction. All the followers and enablers are the ones saying, hey, don't worry about them. Keep fucking up. It's cool. And when they sitting around with low views, they sitting around can't get a video to even generate enough income to cover their monthly bills, that's when they go, oh, can you guys hit me in the PayPal? Can you hit me in the Cash App? Can you hit me in the Venmo?
Nigga, please. Nigga, can you lend a nigga a pencil?
You could go viral overnight and start making checks for just being yourself online. But now the algorithms have changed. Brand budgets have shifted and the audience is demanding more than just the looks. They want value and consistency and real connections. So what happens, right? Influencers who only build off clout, trends, and easy likes are quitting. They're exhausted. They're burnt out. And worst of all, they don't have anything to fall back on because they never built a business underneath the influence. Okay, so if you don't control your income streams, you are at the mercy of the algorithm that can switch on you overnight. And that's why so many influencers are saying, I quit. It's not that they don't love creating, it's that they didn't build sustainability. They got used to the easy money, they relied on the brand deals, and they lived off the platform they don't own.
I don't like for my life to be controlled. You know what I'm saying? I don't like for my money to be in control of one person, of one employer. I don't want my life and my livelihood to depend on one employer. You know what I'm saying?
And when those platforms got crowded or cut budgets, suddenly the bag dried up. So babe, that's not a career. That is a gamble. And let me be clear, there's nothing wrong with influencing. Like there's nothing wrong with going viral or making money off social media. But if you want to last in this game, you need more than likes. You need leverage. You need products, girl. You need services. You need skills that live beyond the algorithm.
The skills that live beyond the algorithm, for me, is how I conduct business in the ride service industry, in the rideshare industry, for how I do my mechanic work, for how I do business consulting with actual small businesses. Like I said, I was a corporate accountant for 20 years, sitting in boardrooms with Stephen Klubeck. He was on Undercover Bosses. Look him up, Stephen Klubeck, Cloobeck. That was my old boss right there. Look him up. That guy, I had his chair. When he got a new office chair, I took his office chair because it was so nice. That's how deep into Vegas I was as far as corporate America. Now, I'm giving all that intellect to small businesses, people who say, well, how can you help me do my business? You can go pay a business consultant up to $500-$600 an hour and hope for a return. I do business consulting for $75 an hour. That's right. All this accounting in my head, all my marketing ideas, all my sales ideas. I sit with you on the phone for 1 hour and we go over how you can get your business going. That's how I also sustain myself. I've done maybe 10 to 15 business consultations on the phone with drivers who decide to get out of rideshare, and they're doing very successful right now. They're doing side businesses, but they're also still doing private rides. That's what I do. I don't sing to somebody charging $500, $600, $700 an hour. I do $75 an hour because my time is worth something. I can make $200 an hour just out driving, but I only charge $75 an hour to help somebody else out with their small business to get them up and going. In my membership group, I get a lot of business ideas. My live streams, a lot of business ideas. If you only rely on the algorithm and that's your only source of income is AdSense, you're going to go broke if you want to be a content creator. If this is your first time at the barbecue, go on have a seat and let me make your plate. We still related because your baby mama, mother, brother steady calling because we at the barbecue. Let me get a rib in the plate. It's like a black block party and I'm showing the lake. I'm in my Beamer. Grandpa be giving me pound. Looking at my stock wheels, you know how we get down. Come and gather round, skin tone and different complexion. Niecy hug a baby looking like a mama reflection. Resurrection of the realest, illest. We be the old heads, pour us wiggle liquor on the ground for our folks dead. I ain't even tripping off the drama Uncle Joe said. Better do them dishes, get you slapped across your forehead. Stuntin' in my pro kids, running with kids. Left the streets for the sweets, now I'm running the biz. I'm the whiz, scarecrow like Mr. Michael Jackson. If you looking for that work and I'm looking for that action, you can ease on down to the yellow brick road. Once I get to going in, then you better hold on. I'm that old school killer, lyrically a machete, defying every lion coming out the Serengeti. Hey, pass me that spaghetti, I ain't done with it yet. You better ask Ask somebody, you ain't ready for Jeff. I'm that old school chef. Catch me grilling while I'm looking all around up in the spot. Now I got you suckers cooking at the barbecue. Go on and grab you a plate. On Teresa chocolate cake, got you watching your weight. We at the barbecue. I done told you before, I'm about to drop this mic and get a plate to go. We at the barbecue. Shout out to all the new subscribers out there, dropping on the channel, knowing how we cook around here, enjoying just laughing, clapping, having a good time. I appreciate it. Every time you get to the end of one of my videos, I'll always have something nice for you to listen to. Cruise on out. We at the barbecue. We at the barbecue. This is how we do. We at the barbecue. Marcus Murray, always in the cut. Go check my man out on TikTok. He always dropping something new. Man, I love his productions. Always smooth and always old school.